what's going on? It's Freska, and of course,
Suhal.
and we're here at the Aulani Disney Resort and Spa, of course, in Hawaii, and we're here with Manako.
Aloha, hello.
The ambassador.
Yes, the Aulani ambassador, 2017, 2018.
Man, so beautiful here. I know you have such beautiful decor.
Mahalo.
Now, I was looking at the towers here at the resort, and there's actually some designs on the front.
At the very front of the resort, yeah.
Yes.
So that's a really good way to talk about our authentic experience here at Aulani. Those designs that you see are like tattoos for the resort. Yeah. So our Imagineers thought about the tattoos that Polynesian people had and wanted that same experience for our guests when they came in. So that is an art piece created by a native Hawaiian contemporary artist right here on the island. And I'll tell you a little secret about it.
Okay, what is it?
Secrets.
Within those shapes are actually words, and they're words to a chant.
Okay, so can you do the chant?
I don't know the chant. Oh, I can do another chant. Well, there's a song that you hear, when you come in. It goes, "Eia no Hawaii nui a ke ala." That's good, yeah.
Yeah,
goodness.
like Kili Rachel, kind of.
That was him.
Oh,
that was him. Yeah, Kelly
That's
Rachel.
stuff.
Sound like him.
Oh, thank you. I accept that. That's
Okay,
very
good.
nice
So
comment.
the tattoos, do they tell a story, or is it just a song?
For that particular experience, that art piece, that is a chant for this area. So one really cool thing about Aulani is that we're not just specific to Hawaii, but we're place specific to this very area, the combining of the Waianae Coast with the Ewa District. And that's how all of our stories are based, things that happened here. For example, right down the road, there's the sun was captured by Maui at Haleakala, right in Nanakuli.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah, and that's why we talk so much about Maui here, because Maui was right down the road doing amazing things.
And the character in Moana.
And the character in Moana, yes. And Moana, she comes to visit, she's on long journeys from Motunui over the Pacific, but she comes to visit our guests too sometimes.
So I think some people thought that the movie was... A lot of it was just kind of fake words and stuff, but it was actually a real story.
Yes, and you experience
Real
a lot
places.
of yes, and some of it is story, mythical story, but here at Aulani, our experience is all about the Hawaii culture specifically. Understanding what aloha means to our cast members, and one thing I would encourage you to do if you haven't yet is just talk to some of our cast members, because they're all wonderful weavers
And have history here.
Yes, because if you're here for 5 minutes or 500 years, you have wonderful experiences that we can share with you, and we're eager to make those relationships with all of our
You can
guests.
see everything from the plants to there are these big pots hanging from all the trees. And we're getting some pictures of that now. Tell us a little bit about the history of the pots and the foliage and everything that's native here.
What you see in the trees are probably our umeke, which is a Hawaiian bowl. Can you say umeke?
Umeke.
Oh, that was beautiful. You're very well versed. I can tell. Umeke were bowls that we would make out of calabash, sometimes out of wood. Here, we use them for fixtures all around the resort. Some of them are beautiful lights.
Light fixtures,
And I think that's a beautiful concept, because there's actually stories that people tell where inside of all of us, we all have a bowl of light. And I think that's so beautiful. So every time I see that, I think about those stories.
Lovely. And the plants are all native?
We have lots of plants that are native,
lots
some
of
that are here
birds
because
here,
they're
too.
beautiful. Oh, birds,
The
beautiful
birds are incredible.
seabirds. Right behind us here, we have some naupaka. Naupaka is actually a half flower. Did you get the chance to see the flower on it?
I have not.
Well, if you get the chance, there's a really cool story that we tell here about two lovers who were torn apart, and one was forced to live by the ocean and one in the mountains. So we have this naupaka kahakai, or the naupaka that grows near the ocean. And there's one in the mountains, if you're lucky. It's a little bit rare. Then they have the same flower, but they're actually in two completely different areas of the island.
I love the story. That's so sweet.
Mahalo.
I also saw that you have a lot of koa. Like koa wood,
We do.
The flooring looks like it's koa, and
Not all of the flooring is koa, but we do have, at the front desk, when you come in and you have that first experience, we have a veneer of koa, because we want to give you an authentic experience. But we're also really caring about the community here. We don't want to just take all of the koa trees. As you know, there's not as many around, but koa is our native hardwood, and we wanted to give you an authentic experience. But we use sustainable woods where possible, because we want to be responsible members of our community. So when guests come, they can feel like they're not just having a wonderful time, but they're also giving back to a beautiful community that had all these stories in them.
oh, it's so well thought out and planned, Aulani, the resort.
Mahalo, thank you. I like to think so. And there's always stories that we can tell. And if you run out of stories from just looking at our stuff, we have 1,800 cast members who are willing to talk to you about it all day.
I love that. They're not employees, right?
Yeah,
They're
all cast members, correct.
That's
I
the
like
cool
that.
thing. That's a Disney thing.
It looks like it's just so family ohana.
Everybody's having fun. The children, the grandparents. I mean,
Yes.
multi-generations
Yeah.
all across the resort.
There's something for everybody. Right here, you see our toddler splash and play area here where the youngest can come enjoy. Or maybe if grandma and grandpa are tired of the sun, they can enjoy Lanivai Spa, a spa that's a tribute to fresh water, which is so important to the Hawaiian culture. Did you know?
I did that yesterday, by the way.
Did you? Did you know that the word for water in Hawaiian is vai, and the word for wealth is vai vai, because that's how much they care about water as a resource. If you control a lot of water or have access to it, that's very vai vai. That's very wealthy.